पहले जो है टाटा ने शिफ्ट वाइज जो ड्यूटी जो बोलते हैं ना शिफ्ट ड्यूटी, वो पहले नहीं था, टाटा ने चालू किए।
अच्छा,
क्यों?
सर आपका घर मिट्टी का था, खपड़े का
Oh,
था?
wonderful. So my job was to teach them part of industrial engineering,
Right.
As a curriculum, and also chemistry as the basic. So these two things.
आपने ये किताबें लिखी हैं, राइट? ये दोनों किताबें हैं।
Yeah.
इसमें कहीं आपने दादाजी की जिक्र करी है?
Oh yes. Yes.
उनकी लर्निंग को, क्योंकि ये बच्चों को सिखाना है।
Absolutely.
What will be your suggestion for today's context कि एक लड़का एक लड़की से शादी करने जा रहा है, तो एक लड़के का क्या क्वेश्चन होना चाहिए लड़की से?
Ratan Tata says that cheapest on earth and best in earth. Cheapest on earth and best on earth is globalization. So they know that first year को लर्निंग करना है, सेकेंड ईयर कुछ एक्शन दिखाना है, थर्ड ईयर को दूसरा जॉब ढूंढना है।
जब आपने अदानी छोड़ा तो अब क्या दिमाग में है? What's there in the mind now?
Pranab bhai Adani, I was working, he was seeing that point of time 14 businesses. He is seeing the businesses like media, which is NDTV, then he is seeing reality, then he is seeing the gas, Adani gas, then exploration and many.
Ladies and gentlemen, आज मैं जगन्नाथ जी के जगह पे भुवनेश्वर में हूँ एंड मेरे साथ बैठे हैं डॉक्टर अशोक मोहंती, a man who got himself to everything from nothing and still he says that I'm nothing. ये जो ग्राउंडनेस है रूप चक्रास की बहुत ज़बरदस्त है और जो वाइब्स आपसे इनसे मिलेगा ना बहुत कुछ है। अगर आप चाहते हो जिंदगी में कुछ भी नहीं से सब कुछ बनना एंड सब कुछ से फिर एक ऐसा फील लेके आना कि ह्यूमन बीइंग सिर्फ सर्विस के लिए है, तो ये पॉडकास्ट आपके और आपके बच्चों के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है। सो लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस अशोक सर, आप नमस्ते।
नमस्ते नमस्ते।
जय जगन्नाथ।
जय जगन्नाथ। जय जगन्नाथ।
आज जगन्नाथ जी के भूमि पे आपसे मौका मिलने का मिला। सर एक पहला सवाल मैं सीधा ही पूछता हूँ, आपने टाटा के साथ काम किया, राइट?
जरूर।
टाटा के साथ काम किया। टाटा की कोई ऐसी कहानी जिससे ये पता चले आज के नौजवानों को कि करप्शन के बिना भी एक बहुत बड़ी एम्पायर क्रिएट किया जा सकता है? कोई भी ऐसा इंसिडेंट बताइए।
टाटा के बारे में अगर बोला जाए, सबसे बड़ा चीज़ ये है कि बिजनेस करने के लिए टाटा ने कभी अपना बिजनेस चालू नहीं किया।
करेक्ट। वाओ।
टाटा अपना बिजनेस जो है वो किया है सोसाइटी के लिए, कम्युनिटी के लिए, देश के लिए। आप उनका कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट का पहला अगर पढ़ेंगे, पहला क्लॉज पढ़ेंगे तो उसमें लिखा हुआ है कि वी विल वर्क फॉर नेशंस इंटरेस्ट। सो दे हैव नेवर वर्क फॉर एनी इंडिविजुअल्स इंटरेस्ट। आप अगर करप्शन का बात करें तो तीनों चीज होता है राठौर साहब, कि एक है नीति, एक है नियत, एक है नियम। नीति नियत नियम। सो नियत जो है वो है इंटेंशन। इंटेंशन क्रिएट्स नीति, प्रिंसिपल्स, एंड प्रिंसिपल्स क्रिएट्स रूल्स, नियम्स। सो अगर इंटेंशन में टाटा का नहीं है कि हम अपने लिए कुछ करें, इंडिविजुअल के लिए कुछ करें, कुछ स्वार्थ के लिए करें, तो फिर ये ऑटोमेटिकली दूसरों के लिए हो जाता है। जब कोई चीज़ दूसरों के लिए होता है उसमें करप्शन कहाँ से आएगा डॉक्टर राठौर? इट विल नेवर कम।
ग्रेट। अशोक सर एक बात बताइए, लोग ऐसा भी कहते हैं कि जब हिंदुस्तान में प्रोविडेंट फंड एंड ग्रेच्युटी नहीं था तो उस समय जमशेदजी टाटा प्रोविडेंट फंड एंड ग्रेच्युटी लेके आए थे। ये क्या कंसेप्ट रहा होगा?
ये तो आपने ऐसा सवाल किया जो कि मेरे को थोड़ा सा इमोशनल कर दिया। ये देश का अगर आप अर्थनीतिक व्यवस्था देखेंगे या उनका सोशिएटल स्टेज जिसको सोशियोलॉजी बोलते हैं, सोशियोलॉजिकल स्टेज देखेंगे, उसमें आपको पता चलेगा कि टाटा का ये देश के लिए हर जगह पर कुछ ना कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन है। तो ये जो नियम बना, आपने जो बोले कि वो जो प्रोविडेंट फंड हो, ग्रेच्युटी हो, ऐसे नहीं बना। सॉरी, वो ऐसे बना कि हम किसको क्या देंगे जिसके चलते हुए वो हमारे लिए काम करें, और खाली काम ना करें, ये देश के लिए काम करें। तो इसमें टाटा का कोई बेनिफिट था नहीं। टाटा तो पैसा दे रहा था, बट बेनिफिट था वो आदमी का, उसका फैमिली का और वो सोसाइटी का, जो वो रूट में कनेक्ट होता था। अगर वो रूट में कनेक्ट होता है तो वो कंपनी, वो ब्रांड जो है वो भविष्य के लिए काम करता है। तो जब पहले जो है टाटा ने शिफ्ट वाइज जो ड्यूटी जो बोलते हैं ना, शिफ्ट ड्यूटी,
हाँ।
वो पहले नहीं था, टाटा ने चालू किए।
अच्छा।
क्यों ना, वो सोचे कि एक आदमी का कार्य करने का जो क्षमता है,
वो 8
जो
घंटा।
या 8 घंटा
हाँ।
से ज्यादा अगर होता है वो टायर्ड हो जाता है,
टायर्ड हो जाता है,
उसमें
फटीग।
हाँ, उसमें फटीग आ जाता है।
फटीग आ जाता है।
तो वो क्या है कि वो ज्यादा टाइम ठीक ढंग से, सही ढंग से काम नहीं कर सकता। सो इसलिए उसमें शिफ्ट ड्यूटी का जो है वो पहले बनाए, ये देश में नहीं था।
सर एक चीज बताइए, जो आपने शिफ्ट की बात करी, 8 आवर्स की बात कही, तो मैनेजमेंट में हम लोग पढ़ते और पढ़ाते आ रहे हैं फेवल्स रूल्स, टेलर्स रूल्स। तो एफडब्ल्यू टेलर एंड फेवल्स भी यही तो प्रिंसिपल बताते थे कि एक इंसान कितना दिन तक काम कर सकता है, कितना देर तक काम कर सकता है कंटिन्यूटी में। तो शायद यही बात जमशेद जी को समझ में आई होगी और वो लेकर के यहाँ इंडिया लेके आए होंगे।
देखिए, आप अगर ऐसे देखेंगे तो टाटा स्टील का पहला जो एम्प्लॉय है,
जी।
पर्सनल नंबर 1 और 2, वो है सोशियोलॉजिस्ट। एक मेटल कंपनी का पहला 2 एम्प्लॉय सोशियोलॉजिस्ट क्यों होंगे? क्योंकि वो तब
अच्छा,
सोशियोलॉजी।
ये एक मिनट, ये मुझे, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, पॉइंट टू बी नोटेड, एम्प्लॉय इज नॉट इंजीनियर, एम्प्लॉय इज नॉट अ प्रोडक्शन गाय, एम्प्लॉय इज अ सोशियोलॉजिस्ट। सो सोसाइटल वैल्यू इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन द प्रोडक्शन, देन द मार्केटिंग। वाओ, सुपर, आगे कंटिन्यू कीजिए।
सो ये जो है वो एक हस्बैंड वाइफ जो है, मैं नाम भूल रहा हूँ एक्चुअली, तो उनको पहले लाया गया था क्योंकि सोशियोलॉजी तब एक स्ट्रीम नहीं था इंडिया में।
नहीं था।
तो वो आए थे, ब्रिटिशर्स आए थे, और वो ब्रिटिश कपल जो है यहाँ पे सोशियोलॉजिस्ट के तौर पर पहला काम चालू किए। तो वो क्यों हुआ था? जमशेद जी टाटा, दोराब जी टाटा उस टाइम में ये क्यों सोचे थे? ये इसलिए सोचा गया था कि जब तक हम सोशल वैल्यू क्रिएट नहीं करेंगे तब तक और कोई वैल्यू क्रिएट करना असंभव है। क्योंकि सोसाइटी इज द कॉज ऑफ बिजनेस, not that the business creates the society.
Society is not a means, society is achieving something.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
सर आपसे बहुत सारी बातें करूंगा, जे ईरानी साहब के बारे में बात करूंगा, रूसी मोदी के भी बारे में बातें करूंगा, और बड़े सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को आपने टर्न अराउंड किया है उसके बारे में मैं बात करूंगा। लेकिन उसके पहले मैं जानना चाहता हूं अशोक सर, आप जितना तक मैं जानता हूं कि यू वर बॉर्न इन Cuttack, right? A
Yes.
very small part of the Cuttack. Can you tell something about your childhood, about your grandfather, your father, about mother, about yourself?
Wonderful, wonderful. So you are making me a child
Right.
just now.
Yes.
So it's always better to go back in life
Right.
sometimes
Right.
to understand that.
Right.
So I can remember pretty well that yes, my village was a very small village.
Wow.
And we have our roots in the village, which is a small village in Cuttack district.
Right.
You told that. And Cuttack is in Odisha.
Odisha.
So it's a very, so to say, history. There are a lot of history attached with the Cuttack,
Right.
having the Barabati and
Yeah.
others, so people know that. So I remember when I came to earth, I actually remembered that maybe that my father and mother must have already thought that I should come.
Right.
I don't know that part,
Right.
but I came. So since that day when I came, I have seen, that whatever I remember till today, I can see that that particular life, that childhood really treated me how I should be in future. It treated me, and it was shown with examples by my grandfather and my father. That is what shaped me.
What your grandfather was doing?
My grandfather was a high school headmaster. He is a school teacher basically, and who has given, who always donate landed property and others for the others. So he is a great donor, and he created the schools there, and he made that point that when I will be really going to school, I should go to his school in village to study. So I went to village for this study. For at least 3 years I was there.
And you stayed with your grandfather?
I stayed with my
Ladies
grandfather.
and gentlemen, मैं हमेशा एक बात कहता हूँ कि अगर अपने बच्चों की परवरिश बड़ी करनी हो तो एक ही काम करना कि आप अपने बच्चों के दादा दादी को उनसे अलग नहीं करना। अशोक मोहंती, the person who was born in a small village but went to the MD and chairman office of Adani Group, that is ACS building, अहमदाबाद। आप सोचिए कि वो परवरिश की जो सीडिंग है, जो सर ने कहा कि मेरे जब दादा दादी थे, इनके जो दादा दादी थे, ऐसे इनकी परवरिश करी कि टफ से टफ चीज़ों को भी ये झेल ले और आगे बढ़े। यही परवरिश है, अंग्रेजी बोलना ही परवरिश नहीं है। आज हम दादा दादी को अलग कर देते हैं और बच्चों को अंग्रेजी मीडियम में पढ़ाने के चक्कर में जो रियल सब्सटेंस जाना चाहिए वो नहीं जा पाता है।
Absolutely. So I actually took birth in Bhubaneswar,
Right.
this city,
Oh.
and then went to village for study. But first of all, my primary education was there.
Right.
So very interestingly, आपने जो actually पूछे कि दादा दादी के साथ रह के हमने क्या सीखा?
क्या सीखा?
तो I would say कि हमने ये सीखा कि वो हमको कुछ पढ़ाने के लिए सिखाते नहीं थे, बट वो एक्शन से सिखाते थे,
करते थे।
तो करते थे। कैसे कि सुबह 5 बजे उठो,
हाँ, खुद उठते थे और हम लोगों को उठाते थे और बोलते थे कि बस अभी जो है टाइम है, प्रेयर करने का टाइम है, या बाहर घूमने का अभी टाइम है, तो जाओ बाहर घूम के आओ, देख के आओ, और जो ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो उसको लिख लो। दिस स्मॉल थिंग, जर्नली,
या दिस स्मॉल थिंग आई मस्ट हैव डन टिल आई वाज 15 years old, that every day morning I have to wake up, I have to go out, and whatever I see I come and write. So this has, today I can say that in English, that my observation capability and converting that observation to a write-up, to a story, is a great capability which I have today.
Sir, how do you feel? I think you have worked with the Ramcharan also, correct?
Oh yes.
And
he's my guru. I consider him as my guru.
I also, myself also consider him as a guru. There's all the big management guru. They say journaling, write down. Your dad was not a management guru, but he was saying same science to you and he taught that.
Amazing. I mean, you see that certain things, I don't know, spiritually also, if we can connect,
Right.
we can think over that how the universe really gives that particular
Right.
thought,
Right.
that how to manage or treat
Right.
a individual or a human being or a child.
Right.
So there is no such theory which really says what you really do and how you'll do.
Right.
Otherwise, why then Daniel will write the emotional intelligence after so long years?
Yeah, very true.
Where is the emotional intelligence is being deployed to any Indian child in their home?
Always.
You know, Dr. Rathore, when you see that in Indian families, when it is, that lot many members, more number of members are there, and you cannot hurt anybody, their emotions, and you should be respectful. And also at the same time, you need to know that you have to give respect to the people who are old, and you have to love people who are younger than you. So all these things are taught, which is basically what? Emotional intelligence. How intelligently we can use emotions is what taught. So that book was written so that we came to know it is not that. It's being practiced in India.
That's what exactly I tell in the program. The foreigner teaches us, we used to practice, we have left, now we try to learn from them again.
Absolutely.
The recycling of the wisdom.
Absolutely.
सर एक चीज़ और मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ, बिकॉज मैं चूँकि जानता हूँ, मैं भुवनेश्वर बहुत आता हूँ, मेरे बहुत सारे फ्रेंड्स हैं, जैसे हम लोग जो पॉडकास्ट करते हैं उसमें हमारे शांतनु रथ सर की बहुत योगदान है।
मैं जानता हूँ उनको, शांतनु रथ साहब को।
सर एक बात बताइए, इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस फॉरगेट विद द रिलेशन। दादाजी ये भी बोलते थे कि आप जब पहला रोटी गाय को लेके जाओगे, फिर आप आचमन करोगे, फिर आप पूजा करोगे, फिर ग्रैटिट्यूड पे करोगे, फिर अन्न खाओगे, ये इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस ही तो है। व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
Absolutely. See, when you say the emotional intelligence, the topic and the theories of that, and bring all the practices, which is Sanatan practices, so to say, then you will find that it is much more richer. And more, you can say, it gives lot many opportunities to a person who practice those. How? That it is when you eat or when you prepare food. Actually, when in my house, I have seen that when they prepare food, before that they will do a puja.
Yeah.
And they will have their, bath. The ladies will bath and they will come. They will do a puja. Means Agni ka puja karna hai. और उसके बाद जो है खाना बनाना है. So all those things are there. So after that, खाना देने के बाद, खाना बनने के बाद, then you have to distribute to whom? All the stakeholders of खाना, because you do not know the farmer who has really got those crops, who is somewhere else, and you do not know who processed it.
So मोहंती सर एक बात बताइए, जब दादा दादी और खाना बनाते थे गांव में, तो वो खाना पूजा अर्चना करके देते थे। तो ये अभी आप बोल रहे थे कि स्टेक होल्डर, तो ये खाने में किसका स्टेक होल्डर था, क्या था?
ये जो स्टेक होल्डर आप बोलते हैं, कोई भी चीज़ हम ग्रहण करते हैं या हम यूज करते हैं,
राइट,
चाहे वो खाना हो, वस्त्र हो, चाहे कोई भी चीज़ हो, ये चीज़ का स्टेक होल्डर मेनी हाउ एक आदमी जनरेट करता है उसको,
राइट,
जिसको हम जानते नहीं हैं,
है।
और कोई आदमी उसको पैक करता है, कोई आदमी उसको एक जगह से दूसरा जगह पहुंचाता है, और कोई आदमी उसको सेल करता है, और हम अपना ज़रूरत के हिसाब से उसको खरीद के लेके आते हैं और फिर उसको खाना बना के पकाते हैं। बट आप देखिए इसमें क्या है, ये जो स्टेक होल्डर है ये सब अननोन है हमारे लिए। हम जब खाना ग्रहण कर रहे हैं ये सब अननोन है, बट सब में वही सोल है, सब में वही आत्मा है। तो ये था आत्मा को रिस्पेक्ट करना, सम्मान करना, इसलिए ये प्रथा था। सो इसमें इंटेलिजेंस ये है कि हम अगर ये सबको प्रणाम करें और लें तो ये अन्न शुद्ध होगा और पवित्र होगा।
नोन अननोन,
यस, सबको दें, क्योंकि हमको मालूम नहीं है उसके पीछे क्या कहानी है। जो अनाज आया हमारा घर में, उसके पीछे क्या कहानी है हमको मालूम नहीं है।
सर, आपका घर मिट्टी का था, खपड़े का था?
वंडरफुल। सो हमारा जो घर था इट वाज मिक्स एक्चुअली, बिकॉज दी पहला अभी भी है वो, कि पहला अगर आप जाएंगे तो वो एक वुडन हाउस पहले मिलेगा।
करेक्ट, हाँ।
बिकॉज आई केम टू नो दैट दे गॉट वुड फ्रॉम कश्मीर एंड देन दे मेड दैट, सो उस लाविशनेस वाज देयर एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम।
तो आप स्कूल में
सम जमींदारी स्टाइल।
तो आप जूते पहन के जाते थे स्कूल चक्कर में? हम
चप्पल पहन के जाते
थे। कई लोग आप देखेंगे सर, उड़ीसा में, बिहार में, यूपी में ऐसा रहा है कि चमड़े का चप्पल उनको जब 10वीं क्लास में जाते थे तब मिलता था। यू आर लकी देन।
यू आर राइट, आई एम लकी दैट वे, बट व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू डू इज आई टेक द चप्पल व्हाइल आई गो आउट ऑफ माय हाउस और इन विलेज, and then when my friends I see that okay they are barefoot, they are not having chappal, so I take that chappal and keep it in my bag and go to school.
See, this is called by birth. This is called कि सर इस जन्म से नहीं, पिछले जन्म से किस तरह से लेवल पे आना है, किस तरह से अपने दोस्तों को केयर करना है, किस तरह से कंट्रीब्यूट करना है, वो पिछले जन्म से लेके आए थे, अपने दादाजी से सीख के आते थे। एंड दैट्स द रीजन ही यूज्ड टू बिलीव इन इक्वालिटी, नॉट इन डिस्क्रिमिनेशंस। यूनिक नहीं लगना, देखना है बस, उन सबको साथ लेके चलना है।
एब्सोल्युटली, सबको साथ लेके चलना है। और जो कुछ दिखाना भी नहीं है, आपके पास है बोल के आपको दिखाना है,
शो ऑफ नहीं करना।
और एक चीज़ था ग्रैंडफादर का कि वो जब पढ़ाते थे, क्योंकि वो खुद मास्टर थे, टीचर थे, तो जब पढ़ाते थे कोई किताब का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते थे, वो कोई किताब व्यवहार नहीं करते थे।
कंठस्थ था।
हाँ, एवरीथिंग वाज हिज कंठस्थ। ही विल टीच हिस्ट्री, ज्योग्राफी और द लैंग्वेज और इंग्लिश, वट एवर. So he will just say, and the time, that is very interesting. The time when he used to teach me is from 4 o'clock morning till Brahma Muhurt, and 6 o'clock. Then he will end there and he will go for his दूसरा कर्म and I will go for my karma, नित्य कर्म.
How do you link? आजकल बच्चे सोते ही 4 बजे हैं.
हाँ, see, but you have to see that they have not gone through or seen this life and they have not got the charm of this life. See, current charm is that they are called screenagers. Now guys are screenagers.
Screenagers.
So they at any age, any point of time, you will find that they are with screen, and what that screen teaches them. Screen actually takes their own emotions and manage. They are not managing their own. They are humanoids to me. They are not human being. They are not with their own emotion.
True.
Their intellectual state and physical state is totally influenced by their emotions, which is controlled by some other screen.
Yeah, I can understand. See, most of the TV serials or cartoon they see, the kind of the color they throw, reality doesn't exist.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, and nowadays also there are so many social media. I am not against social media, but
right.
We need to use that as per our own interest. But sometimes to use something, you need to be more superior.
Superior.
But I think we are using those social media as an inferior object.
Oh.
Or subject.
Correct. How?
How? That we are giving everything to social media.
Yeah.
We are giving our emotions, and somebody is doing business on that.
Well, you are sharing your emotion, and with your emotion, somebody is making us a trade.
Somebody is making a trade, and somebody knows today, somebody knows, that I think experts can tell it better,
right.
That they know that how this person will react at what point of time is already coded. Dr. Rathore, you will get those codes. If you pay somebody, I think they can give you these codes. I don't know the address, but I just understood that out of this scenario.
No, that's
that,
right, because I'm in the digital world. I
Yeah.
know it very well.
So it can. So then what happens is, I am not actually owner of my emotion.
Correct.
Okay? Somebody else is managing my emotion.
आपकी इमोशन की बाजार लगी हुई है.
Absolutely.
आप उसमें जाके फ्री में बेचते हो.
आप फ्री में बेचते हो या उसमें बिजनेस करते हो, nobody knows.
काफी लोग तो शुरुआत में फ्री में ही बेचते हैं.
हाँ, right.
बाद में उसे सोचते हैं बिजनेस
How on a different country people, how they will react at a particular situation is coded today. Okay? So when the capability, I think talking about science, when few years back, when people are struggling to know the qualities of human, and they are trying to know that, okay, so विष्णु भगवान का क्या क्वालिटीज था, तो एक लीडर का वही क्वालिटी होना चाहिए, या ह्यूमन बीइंग का वही क्वालिटी होना चाहिए एक्सपेक्टेशन. बट टुडे क्या क्वालिटी होना चाहिए? So it's all coded that, okay, you will find that how many organizations are understanding at different scales to talk about human quality of human being.
सर
It's very different.
ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पे हम आएंगे. पहले योर लाइफ, पर्सनल लाइफ इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. सो यू आर अचीवर, यू हैव टर्न अराउंड मेनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. आई विल कम इंडिविजुअली वन टू वन, बट मैं फिर आपके दादाजी के ऊपर आता हूँ. आपके दादाजी कभी भी किताब लेके नहीं पढ़ाते थे, राइट? उनको कंठस्थ था. आपने ये किताबें लिखी हैं, राइट? ये दोनों किताबें हैं.
या
इसमें कहीं आपने दादाजी की जिक्र करी है?
Oh yes. Yes.
उनकी लर्निंग को, क्योंकि ये बच्चों को सिखाना है.
Absolutely. If this live business spirit, if you say, towards the end you will find my grandfather, because he is there in my mind and head.
Oh.
I can't just say, because if
Can you read out that particular line?
it's a chapter being human, being human.
Just read one
talks
line.
about. I think I can say some of the great lines here. Okay, the characteristics of a sharing mindset starts from the experience of zero. They were easily marked by their humility, caring attitude, and straight talk, caring attitude, and humility. I learned from my grandfather. And if you be humble, then you are actually more equipped and more powerful.
Wow.
And if you are straight cut, you are actually not investing others' time much.
Not
You are
wasting
crisp.
others' time.
Yeah,
Not wasting
means you are
time.
clear.
आपने एक वेस्टिंग अदर टाइम में एक जो इंसिडेंट आपने बताया था, वो इंसिडेंट आपने बताया था कि आप किसी के पास गए थे जब आप टाटा में थे, तो आप गए थे इलेक्ट्रिक टेलीफोन का वायर लगाने के लिए.
Yes, yes.
और बिना टाटा के नाम पे उन्होंने कहा कि हम टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे. What was that incident?
Actually, it was great. See, as you know that Tatas are very clear
Right.
in their way of working. So they are not only ethical, but they have brought the ethical standards to a manner so that even if the leader leaves the company,
Right.
people follow that ethics. So we all are trained in that system. So actually, मैंने काम कर रहा था. I was just working in Tata Metallics,
Right.
a company,
Which place?
Kharagpur, West Bengal. So currently that is part of Tata Steel.
Right.
So that company was not having telephone lines, only one line, and it was not working also properly. So then we thought that, oh my God, we have to really set a exchange here or get more number of lines,
Right.
so that at least we can do our business properly.
Correct.
So then that way, with this intention, I went to the GM Telecom.
Right.
That point of time. Sorry, I am not remembered the name.
No
So
problem.
that gentleman was quite nice. But I went first day, so I have given my card.
Right.
And one of my friend was there, Mr. Sen. He was there. Friend means he was assisting me, my assistant. So he was there. So we both sat outside that office, and I have given my card to the secretary, who was a lady. So then the card went in, and no call came out.
Right.
So that we are there for 2-3 hours.
Right.
Then we came out.
Right.
So the next day again I went. So my assistant first asked questions.
Right.
That why again you are going?
Okay.
I told this is Tata. This is Tata. So you need to have patience.
Tata invest time as well.
Tata invest time, because we cannot do any other thing.
Yeah. What happened then?
So then next day, like this, 4 days I have gone.
Wow.
So 5th day, somehow that gentleman was going out of his room to toilet.
Right.
He saw me.
Oh.
And he called his secretary and told that, who is he? He told that he is Ashok from Tata. He told, call him in. So why he is here? Now he is here since last 4 days to see you. So then I went inside. Then I told ki, sir, I have one request only.
Right.
So we will do everything.
Right.
We will lay the cables. We will do everything, and you have to just put it into your exchange,
Right.
so that we get lines. We are not able to do business.
Right.
So we have to close the business if we don't get lines.
Right.
So he was a very nice. He stood up.
Oh.
He actually was in chair. He stood up and told, gentlemen, do you know what you are saying? I am going to be jobless after few years. But today you are making me jobless. Being a Tata person, you are saying me that you will do my job and I will only connect the wires. Even that job will be no more with me. So I am extremely sorry. I am extremely sorry that you are here last 5 days and I am not able to give you time. And your tenacity, really I praise. Please have a cup of tea. I told nothing, sir. Please you do this job and I will be very happy and my company will be very happy. Next day morning, everybody reached. I think all the who's who of the telecom department were there in the premise, and they laid the cable and everything done. 25 lines were given.
That's a real learning of the
That
Tata.
was a learning which the way you talked about that, ethics or the value systems, how that works. If I would not have practiced that, then I would not have tasted the joy or the pleasure of that particular success which I got at the end.
But that you got because of the reputation of the Tata. That's a Tata receipt. That's a real receipt.
Yeah,
Respect.
but one is reputation. Second is that how that reputation is converted to a process,
Processes.
so that everybody follows.
Wow. Okay, that's a very, very strong about the Tata's values. Everybody knows about the Tata values, Tata trust, and Tata's everything. Now, your personal story is very dynamic, in fact. How many sibling you were there? Like your brother, sister?
Yeah,
kitne the?
3. We are 3. So,
3 brothers?
No, 2 sisters.
And you.
2 sisters and me.
Right, okay. So, you studied in Cuttack till class 10th, is it?
No.
Till?
I was in the school up to class 5.
Right. Then after?
Then in class 6th, I came to Bhubaneswar,
Okay,
Capital High School,
okay,
Unit 3 Bhubaneswar.
okay.
So then there is a college called BJB College.
Right.
Then I went to university, Bani Vihar University,
Right.
which is here only. So then after that, I went outside this country to study. And then by the time, I have done some small jobs like a lecturer in some colleges.
Okay, I'll come on that.
So,
I'll
yeah.
come step by step. In fact, आपने फिर जो माध्यमिक स्कूल है, मिडिल क्लास है, आपने भुवनेश्वर से किया.
Yeah,
Is that clear?
yeah.
Capital school, right?
Yeah.
Capital
High School.
Capital High School, right? Still that school is there?
Yeah, that is there.
Have you been there to the school, like after becoming, I'm representing
yes,
Adani,
yes.
Tata ever?
Absolutely.
कभी उन्होंने R&R में आपको बुलाया, reward and recognitions या उसके लिए कहीं बुलाया?
No, they also know. Actually, because I was definitely doing good in that school.
Right.
Because generally those who do good, they write their name on the walls.
Walls.
So that's how they are. But that school has also never inflated our ego
Wow.
till today.
Till today.
Even if in our time the headmaster who was there,
Who was the name of the
Ganeshwar Mahapatra.
Pardon?
Ganeshwar Mahapatra.
Ganeshwar Mahapatra, yeah.
Mahapatra. Mr. Mahapatra was there, and he was his son was also our classmate,
Oh.
who is a professor today in IIT. So we all, we remember that school. Even if after the school, when we visited the school, they have never attached us that we are great or we are doing great somewhere. They have never talked about that. They talked about, gentlemen, how happy you are about you, what contribution you have made to the society for which you will be proud after your death. Then third question, are you clear that what one message you will give as a legacy to others when you are not there?
Who was your favorite teacher in your school?
I think because I was
Middle
doing...
school, not middle school, I'm talking about, high school.
Yeah, high school, all of them, the headmaster himself, he used to come, I remember he used to come to my house because we are staying in a government quarter, central government quarter of my father. So they used to come because they loved me so much. So then other teachers, I think mathematics teacher, even the drawing teacher, he became the favorite.
What stream you chose from class 12 onwards, 11th onwards?
Science.
Science. What made you to change? Is it like this, intelligent bacha to science do, thoda se niche to commerce, usse bhi niche to arts de do?
No.
Same science, same rule?
Definitely there is a rule, there is a standard rule in India that yes, if you are doing good,
Right.
then first you should choose science.
Science.
That point of time.
Right.
I am talking 1980s, 81.
Right.
So that rule was there, but still the important thing which I learned from my father is that he has never influenced us to be like him
Okay.
or to achieve like him or to be somebody like Neverer or like somebody whose name is coming in newspaper. He has never interested in that.
He never imposed.
He told whatever you like, you do that.
That time.
That time.
Wow.
I think he taught that way so nicely through the practice that if you do not like, don't do.
Wow.
I remember that, yes, when after the intermediate, when I got engineering degree and I have not taken admission, he has not told anything because that was my interest, not to take admission there but go to university.
After intermediate, you went for the engineering, right?
Yeah, no, I have not done engineering there because I thought that no, I will not do this.
Then?
I will do something else. I will do the general study and I will just do my PG, means MSc in science.
Oh, so you didn't go for the engineering?
Yeah, I have not gone.
Oh, that's good.
But after getting that also. So the question is that the point what comes to my mind is that he has not told that no, you must do it.
सर एक बात है अशोक सर, बड़ी सिंपल सी बात है. जब आप 11th-12th में हैं तो उन्होंने ये नहीं कहा कि आपको इंजीनियरिंग का एग्जाम देना है और उन्होंने कभी कोचिंग ज्वाइन नहीं करवाई?
No, he told,
हाँ.
if you want, you do.
उस समय ये कोचिंग
Because
होता था?
the practice was that I think we three, all the siblings were great students. Okay. And after that also I got another one brother, so that we are four. But unfortunately I lost my brother. So he's no more. So, my sister was, who is, senior to me, who is elder to me, was a very good student. She was a very good student. So also my parents, they give lot of time for study, for our study. So even if we wanted coaching, so they never said no.
Okay.
I have gone to some coaching, but I have not found that so much interesting those coaching classes are, because those are not tailor-made. Those are all very standards of having some practices and etc. So that way it was not giving that much interest.
उस समय वो ग्लैमराइज नहीं था कोचिंग सेंटर.
हाँ, इतना ज़्यादा नहीं था, but
Glamorize
there are teachers who are doing the coaching or tuition, so to say.
हाँ,
that
it was a tuition center.
Yeah, tuition
10-15
center.
लोगों का बैच
Yeah,
होता था.
absolutely. They do that. So that was there.
अच्छा, आप सर एक बात बताइए, दिस इज़ वेरी गुड. तो आपने अपने 12th के बाद नॉर्मल कॉलेज गए, इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज नहीं गए,
नहीं
right? Which was the college, this one?
BJP college, same BJP college. I have gone for BSc, Bachelor of Science,
Right.
and then in Utkal University for MSc,
MSc.
which is all in Bhubaneswar.
वाओ, वेरी गुड. अब यहाँ तक एक सवाल आता है जो मेरे दिमाग में पिक्चर बन के आता है कि योर ग्रैंडफादर, योर फादर एंड यू, ऑल थ्री मस्ट मेनी टाइम आप साथ बैठ के खाना खाते होंगे, बैठते होंगे.
Oh, wonderful. How you came to know? You are so right. That was more joyful
Right.
to understand
Right.
life.
Right.
And in the form of stories, in the form of experience, I learned much more
Wow.
at that point of time.
Right.
Actually, I have done my management degree by that time without going to the management college
Because of your grandfather.
because of my grandfather and
Family.
father.
Family. हाँ,
Because their
family.
practices were so enriched with a lot of experiences, and the effect of the action and its effect. So it was very enriching, very enriching.
अशोक सर, आप ये कहना चाहते हैं कि आजकल के बच्चे थियोरेटिकल मैनेजमेंट क्लास करने के लिए एमबीए ज्वाइन करते हैं, प्रैक्टिकल मैनेजमेंट क्लास को छोड़ के, फैमिली छोड़ के?
No, आजकल के बच्चे actually they go to the management school, they get theory, they should get some theory,
okay.
but they should see those theories in practice.
That's a family.
That's the family.
That's a family.
But nowadays the family is so small,
So small.
they don't get that opportunity to learn.
Do you believe the joint family should come back again?
Oh, absolutely. Otherwise, they should learn from the society. They should create a bigger family in
That's
the
called
society.
community.
Absolutely. They create a community. I think if a new practice should come, a community of practice should come which talks about, or community of culture should come, where they should be part, they should be inducted, and they should know. Because I don't find that any other civilization will teach so much, so enriched kathas of Ramayana and Mahabharata or any Purana as case studies.
तो आपके ग्रैंडफादर सोते समय कोई कहानी सुनाते थे?
नहीं, सोते समय नहीं सुनाते थे, because we are very clear in our principles.
हाँ.
Because I have a separate room and he was having his own room, but he has a time, because he taught me discipline.
Right.
Okay, my grandfather taught me discipline.
Right.
Equally, my father also.
Right.
time is time.
Time
Because
is
he has never taken food in the night time. He never takes. So after Suryasta, when Surya Ast होते हैं तो उसके बाद वो खाना नहीं खाता.
That's fine, like in Jainism.
हाँ, but he's not a Jain.
Huh.
But he's not a Jain. But he says, because he says that maximum disease comes out of that. So now tell me the practice. Now doctors say, advise that, okay, if you don't do that, it will be better, which I am doing. So my question is that those type of practices are ingrained, which was shown to us as an experience. So we got that, we picked those knowledge.
That's see, always I say, Ashok sir, कि प्रैक्टिस करते हुए जब हम देखते हैं तो खुद में प्रैक्टिस को इम्बाइब करते हैं. यही हमारी संस्कृति की सबसे बड़ी चीज़ धरोहर थी.
Absolutely.
So बच्चों को थियरी समझना चाहिए. माइकल पॉटर की थियरी पढ़ना चाहिए. कंपैरेटिव फोर्स, वैल्यू चेन्स, बहुत सारे मॉडल्स पर हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. लेकिन ये सारे मॉडल तो हमारे घर में प्रैक्टिकली करके दिखाई जाती थी, हम सीखते थे. And that's the reason even in the corporate world, I have seen that people coming from the rural India doing CA, ICWS, CS are more powerful, in more powerful position than the MBM from Harvard.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Yeah, you are right. So a manager, in Indian culture, a manager is already born. Okay.
Right.
So there, what happens is, as you told exactly, that if they see those things happening, then it will be in their subconscious mind for the whole life. Then they will be guided by that.
Yes.
And once they will be guided by, then they will never do anything which will not be acceptable to any other person.
That becomes the guiding principle.
That becomes the guiding principle or values of life.
But the guiding principle, driving force, everything
Absolutely.
is that, no?
Absolutely.
As all is that, right?
Absolutely.
So one personal question. At what age you had a first crush? Is in high school, in college, or where? मैं नाम नहीं पूछूंगा, डरिए मत.
No. I was never. I think this question is it has no effect on me because I have nothing like that which says me that no.
सर चाहे तो होंगे ना. जैसे मैं जब 11th में था तो सच बताऊं तो मैं हमेशा भगवान के सामने जाया करता है. मेरी इंग्लिश की मैम थी तो हमेशा बोलता था, हे भगवान मुझे अगर वाइफ देना तो मेरी मैम की तरह देना. So that's how it happens. Like generally, it's a normal. आपको कब हुआ?
That is good. I am not saying that is wrong to happen, but it has never happened in our case because Capital High School is a boys' school.
Right.
Okay. And when we are in BJV college, you will surprise that the ladies, means the girls were less in number. They were, around 256 seats at that point of time, and out of that only 25 girls were there. So that way it has never touched our mind that, okay, something exactly we should aspire for.
Wow.
So it is not, I am not saying that is wrong, but I should be very clear. I am not saying it is wrong, but it has never happened. It has never occurred.
So how did you get married?
Yeah,
Arranged marriage.
It is arranged marriage because I was knowing her.
How do you know it? ये question है. ये sir ये आप छुपा रहे हैं.
Yeah.
Knowing her का मतलब कि
while I started working with this as a scientist, when I started working.
You got married after job.
After job. After job.
Okay.
Okay.
So what happened? Which was the first? I'll come up with the marriage because I want to go with the sequence wise so that people could understand the entire journey as a whole. So after the degree, you got a first job. Which was the first job?
See, after degree, I started doing the PhD here.
Okay.
In Utkal University. So while I was doing PhD, by that time I got a lectureship in a engineering college, Odisha Engineering College.
Okay.
So it was very interesting that I went to college and I found that students they come in and they go out.
Achha, they're not from teacher. ये बच्चा होगा.
They don't really stay in that class.
Right.
So my job was to teach them as a part of industrial engineering,
Right.
As a curriculum, and also chemistry as the basic. So these two things. So then they come in and they go. So then I thought that what's happening.
Yeah.
So then the principal of the college, he told me that don't be worried.
Right.
You need to change this practice.
Oh.
So then I thought this is not my job.
Right.
But okay, let me try. So instead of going into class with a lot of preparations.
Right.
So I started preparing outside the class.
Okay.
So I started meeting each and every student.
Okay.
Sometimes somebody is with cigarette, somebody is sitting somewhere with pan, chewing pan or cigarette, whatever, or chai. So I met them outside the class.
Okay.
And then I told them ki what exactly you want in your life.
Objective.
So first they were not listening to me. They told that okay, this gentleman is just asking like this. But after few days, 2-3 days, 2-3 interactions of mine, they became very thoughtful. They told at least this gentleman is asking questions in spite of our no answer. So then I started a change that they started coming into the class. Then they sat there. Then I could complete the class. Then it went on. Then finally, finally I got the job in as a scientist in the UNDP and DANIDA.
Right.
So in United Nations Development Programs and DANIDA. So there I got that water scientist or groundwater scientist. So then I came to that particular job. So I was not there.
You became scientist.
I became scientist.
Water scientist.
Water scientist. Water research. Basically understanding the groundwater research. And very interestingly that it was also knowing the human behavior. It is just like same thing to me.
Yeah.
So I realized that knowing water is also part of Panchabhuta I am knowing. So that I am knowing my life or another one individual pretty well by knowing water.
So when you became scientist, then you got married, right?
Yeah.
You got arranged marriage. But you knew her, as you said कि आप उनको जानते थे.
No, I think just before marriage,
Okay.
I saw her, but while I saw her, she was also working. She was a computer, programmer. She is a MCA and she was a computer guy. That time. So she, but there was no talk. Means we couldn't meet or we couldn't do anything. So then finally, the information went to their parents and my parents. And then both the parents discussed, and it was discussed about the marriage.
Information went to both the parents, matlab?
Information means that this there is a girl that yes, who could be possibly marry him.
Okay, somebody must have told.
Somebody must have told.
Okay.
So that somebody understood means he understands both the families. So then it became an arranged marriage process.
Did you ever meet her before marriage?
No, I think I met her in her house.
Her house?
House.
What was the conversation there at that time?
Oh, fantastic. So conversation was that how you see life, what you want to do in life, what are your hobby, how you enjoy. So where from you get more pain or maximum pain. So all those things
what was her question? Question kya?
Her question was equally that yes, what do you want to do? Whether you want to really go for this job or you want to change a job, number one. And how you see your family.
Correct.
Then what are the things which till now made you happy? What are the things till now made you happy and what will make you unhappy? Similar type of questions he asked.
What will be your suggestion for today's context कि एक लड़का एक लड़की से शादी करने जा रहा है तो एक लड़के का क्या क्वेश्चन होना चाहिए लड़की से?
लड़का का क्वेश्चन
क्या होना चाहिए आज?
Okay. See, I think nowadays the question should be first of all what type of connect and network the person is having. That is very important because
शादी में network important है.
It is very important because what type of influence the person is carrying or the lady is carrying or the gents is carrying, we need to know.
Oh, very deeper meaning.
Yeah.
Because she is carrying
that already influenced.
Network. Impact of network.
It's
not network, it's a network.
Impact of network.
Because impact उनके दिमाग में है.
Absolutely.
Can there be one more question?
Yeah.
The guy can ask to the girl. How do you handle and perceive when your parents are fighting in front of you?
See, nowadays, I think that fighting is accepted all across. It is not fighting because if you see...
Quarrel.
Yeah, because the it's that tussle or a disagreement, if you say, I don't think that there should be any question on that. Because any case, you cannot avoid that disagreement.
No, but see...
But to him... Yeah, please.
Ashok sir, I'm not talking to avoid disagreement. But ये question इसलिए बनता है कि ये लड़की की मैच्योरिटी को दिखाता है कि अगर अपने हस्बैंड वाइफ अपने मदर और फादर के क्वेरल्स को अगर बेटी अच्छी तरह से समझ रही है तो वो जो आपने कहा इम्पैक्ट लेके आ रही है, तो इम्पैक्ट ये लेके आएगी कि मुझे क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना, बिकॉज नाउअडेज गर्ल्स नो दैट मेरे को क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना.
Yeah, but I don't think that today the parents are only influencers.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I agree with you.
Okay, so that way I am saying that whatever they are seeing in front of them physically.
Network you said, no?
Yeah.
उनका कनेक्शन कहाँ कहाँ है, उठते बैठते
Absolutely,
संगत कहाँ?
absolutely, because they are interested to spend time there. That may be a website, or that may be any other site, or that may be physically somewhere. So they are more interested. So they set their intention out of their interest.
अशोक सर, एक सोच बात बताइए, डू यू थिंक कि अगर कोई लड़का लड़की को देखने जा रहा है और ये उसको पता लगता है कि ये लड़की अपने दादी के साथ रहती है, थोड़ा सा वैल्यूएशन करेगा कि कल्चर होगा, बेयरिंग कैपेसिटी होगी?
I don't think.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Because ये बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर नहीं है.
हाँ, because just imagine what has happened. The engagement pattern of people in the society got changed. The earlier engagement pattern of grandfather or grandmother is not today's engagement. Today's grandfather's engagement is very different on the basis of his experience.
Right.
Because he is seeing the change.
Right.
So his experience was very different than earlier days. And also in future, those who are going to be grandparents tomorrow, their experience will be very different. So how much value they give also to do that practice, that is that you can't say. So that question is not important.
So ladies and gentlemen, अशोक सर का इतने अनुभव के साथ अपनी शादी से लेके दुनिया को देखते हुए ये कह रहे हैं कि जब भी आप शादी करें, when you enter into the marriage, ये आप ज़रूर देखें कि आप उनका यानी काउंटर पार्ट का कनेक्शन कहाँ है, संगत क्या है, उठना बैठना क्या है, और वहीं से विचारधारा की धारा प्रवाहित होती है. राइट?
Absolutely.
That's become the behavior. Now, what should be the standard questions or something asked by the female to male?
Yeah. No, but there are many questions. This is one question to know the influencer.
Right.
There are other questions also to know that
अभी
nowadays.
आप लड़का वाला बता रहे हैं, लड़की वाला?
No, लड़का पूछ रहा है.
अच्छा, लड़का वाला.
हाँ. So second question also that the spending pattern is very important.
Spending pattern.
हाँ. How they spend money and time.
Right.
Time and money.
Time and money.
So that is very important. So if you understand the spending pattern, then also you can create that what type of thing tomorrow one need to do for sustenance, for future. So this is a very important question.
So third question.
This is third question is that when whether there is any health issue.
अच्छा, that's such an
Yeah, because just see that the type of health issue which we are struggling, it was never 100 years back or 50 years back. And tomorrow also it will be much more. Because the type of genetic changes happening, the type of climatic change happening, so you are not sure about. So this is one question they should ask, or I think both. I am not saying only the girl should ask or the boy should ask. Both of them should know that what are the health challenges, they should know, so that they can be compatible 100%.
That's what Akshay Kumar wife, when she was his girlfriend, so Akshay Kumar was asked, telling in an interview कि wife ने पहले बोला medical test करा के ले गया. And that was the real thing.
Oh,
in fact.
maybe.
Yeah,
you are right. But then it was logical to do, because one is doing medical test, otherwise asking the health challenges we'll talk about. And then the fourth question, the last question which should be discussed by both of them is that what are their irritations? What irritates them? Means what they don't like. Because most of the disagreements are there like this. Because they are not able to spend time. That social time is so less, that contact time with society or the family was so less, that I think the wife thinks that husband is society, husband represents society, and husband think wife represents society. So there is two society fighting or disagreeing. So that will go down if they understand this particular thing, that how exactly the society got changed and what type of change they should bring in them. Then the life will be better.
Wow, amazing. Now my another question is coming. After from that organization, you shifted to Tata, right? That was the time you shifted to Tata.
Yeah.
Right. There you met one of the very fine leader in your eyes called Harsh Jha.
Oh, wonderful.
Can
Actually,
you share some conversation with Harsh Jha?
So nice. So I think I joined actually when I joined company Tata. He was not there. He joined after that. So he was one of the MD because throughout in Tata I was reporting to managing directors.
Okay.
So then when I met
And who was the managing director at the time?
at that time when I joined Tata, I joined at that time managing director was Dr. Irani in Tata Steel.
JJ Irani.
JJ Irani and in Tata Metallics because I was shifted very quickly from
Sir,
so to say
JJ Irani को आप कैसे देखते थे? How exactly?
Dr. Jamshed J Irani. Just you are asking me a legend
हाँ,
in Tata.
right.
So there are various stages through which I have gone through in Tata. I have seen him in different roles.
Okay.
As managing director of Tata Steel.
Right.
Then also he was the boss of TQMS, Tata Quality Management Service.
Okay.
Then he was also vice chairman Tata Steel. So several positions I have seen. So अगर if you ask me उनके बारे में बोला जाए तो सबसे बेस्ट चीज़ उनके ऊपर है कि how to excel things.
Oh.
He is never happy with the things whatever is just happening, and it is not leading to any result, or it is leading very feeble result or very you can say low speed type of result. So he is a man of action. He is a man of action, and his simplicity and clarity is so great that anybody will be magnetically connected with him to understand how simple he is. He is a voracious reader. If you give him a report of 100 pages, within 10 minutes also he can read it and he can correct it and he can tell you what is the mistake, whatever. So those type of fabulous capability that gentleman was having. He's a great leader.
Ashok sir.
So he is called actually man of quality.
Okay.
If you talk about, I think before my joining, he must have done several things which I don't know. But I came to know after my joining Tata that starting from the Juran, okay, quality, and then he was a firm believer of quality, how Japan has progressed.
Yeah. See, Edward Deming and Juran.
Absolutely.
In fact, Edward Deming became the father of the TQM, Total Quality Management, right? And then Juran from the Japan only, he started with the Six Sigma and all these things, right? So do you believe that he was a contemporary of Juran, right?
No, Juran was earlier. Then Dr. Deming, Dr. Deming came as the quality guru.
Quality guru.
Quality guru from the western side to
USA
the Japan.
too,
USA.
After Second World War.
After Second World War. You
After
are
Second
right.
World War,
After Second World
right,
War. When Japan was devastated, he was teaching quality.
Correct.
So then he was
14th principle of the TQM.
Absolutely. And then he was not also being accepted in USA
initially
at
not
that point of
accepted.
time.
Yeah, not accepted.
So when he talked to car manufacturers there in USA,
Honda.
so they have not accepted him. Japan accepted him.
Yeah. That's a guy called the still the company. In fact, in India has recently got shut down. The company which does not accept him. In fact, in US. कौन सी गाड़ी है जो अमेरिकन का Ford did not accept him.
Yeah, you are right, Dr. Rathore, that when Deming went to Japan,
right,
he was actually considered as a demigod because he was talking quality so simply that how to measure and how to improve and how to see its impact and how to connect all stakeholders in the business.
अशोक सर क्या था इसमें कि वो कई बार ना गुरु का भी असर पड़ता है. जो इनके गुरु थे वो जो शिवॉट एंड आपने बार बार बोलता है सिंप्लिसिटी. जय रानी में आपने क्या सिंप्लिसिटी. शिवॉट यूज्ड टू मेक द थिंग कॉम्प्लिकेटेड.
Right.
So his follower was Edward Deming, and he learned like a JJ Rani or like Sisol, of course, as make the thing simple.
Yeah.
And with the simplicity, I think he became more popular, right?
Yeah.
So I think that what JJ Rani brought in India in his practices. Right?
In his practice, he will be very crisp in saying, and because he is clear. The man who is having knowledge and clarity will be simple.
That's what the TQM was
Absolutely.
talking.
If you don't know, then things will be complex. If you know things will be very simple. So that man was that, and I have seen him changing the quality in different phases in Tata Steel and creating that particular capacity, extra capacity out of quality. Dr. Irani, he was so quality conscious and quality driven, so that at different phases, he created capacity out of quality consciousness.
सर एक बात बताइए, द टाटा के कल्चर इतना था, ट्रस्ट इतना था, रिकॉग्निशन इतना था, क्लैरिटी इतना था, पहचान इतनी थी, सब कुछ बढ़िया था, पहचान मतलब इंटरनल टैलेंट को लेके। तो बाद में ये देखा गया कि जे ईरानी सर के जगह पे रूसी मोदी को चेयरमैन बनना था। क्या हुआ कि जे ईरानी सर आ गए?
नहीं, ऐसा एक्चुअली हम इट वाज डेफिनेटली हायर लेवल थॉट
Right.
व्हेन JRD Tata,
Yeah.
he was the deciding authority
Right.
at the end of the day to talk about who
Right.
should succeed him.
Right.
So he had chosen Ratan Tata as his successor. So
In the-
Ratan
in
Tata
the place
became the
of-
chairman
Huh.
of the Tata Group
In the place of whom?
in the place of JRD Tata.
JRD Tata.
JRD Tata.
But
Yes.
in between,
So Tata Steel was never having a separate chairman.
oh,
So gradually there is no such chairman of Tata Steel because it has happened that all the companies MD will report to the group chairman. Clear? So उसमें क्या हुआ that he, I don't know much about Mr. Modi, but Rishi Modi, but he definitely wanted, but at that time Tata Steel, if it would have been done, then Tata Steel would not have been part of Tata Group
oh, that's
because
right.
it is a listed company. So it has not happened, and JRD was there. So JRD selected Ratan Tata as his successor. So Ratan Tata became the chairman of
What
the
was
group.
the relationship between the JRD, and Ratan Tata?
Yeah, I think he belongs to his family tree.
Same
If you see,
community,
yeah, his family tree, and Ratan Tata that way was quite the person having a very humble background. He's an architect from Cornell University, and then he came, and whatever I know from him that yes, he also was working as a trainee in Tata companies.
I know.
So then after that he was in Nelco at that time, the electronic company, as the managing director. Then he was selected by JRD, and he says that at that point of time when he became chairman, that time all the newspaper in India talked about Ratan will be a failure.
Yeah.
So he says that every day I used to see that newspaper, but I think the most successful chairman, if you talk about till today, that Mr. Ratan Tata is.
Yeah.
I think without disrespecting
No, no,
anybody
yeah, that's the kind
currently.
That's the most,
Because during his time, since 92, during his time, I think 20 plus acquisitions happened.
Yeah, yeah.
So the man talked about globalization. I think that definition, till now I remember. Whatever glimpse we got from the group chairman while working in some company, we are not working every day with him, but when globalization was coming, he told that globalization definition to me is, Ratan Tata says, that cheapest on earth and best in earth.
Wow.
Cheapest on earth and best on earth is globalization.
Wow.
So any company which is doing this is globalized already.
Yes. And we are globalized.
We are globalized. So then Tata, that way Tata Steel became the lowest cost producer of steel on earth. Then I think POSCO was the highest in quality.
Yes.
So Tata Steel also followed. So lot many things happened as a focus of Mr. Ratan
POSCO
Tata.
was acquired by also Tata.
No,
Oh,
never.
No, never.
So I think Mr. Tata, Ratan Tata also continued that legacy of quality which JRD used to take. Because in the name of JRD, there is JRD Quality Value Award. Every 29th July, Tata Group gives to the company who does the best in quality in their group, Tata Group.
In this book, I have written about the family tree of the Tata.
Oh, wonderful.
Completely. Like कि कौन मामा का बेटा है, कौन मौसा का बेटा है, कौन adopted son है, adopted son से कौन है.
So nice.
Completely the very first chapter I have written this.
So nice.
Now sir, एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन मैं फिर से जानना चाहता हूँ. टाटा ग्रुप में आपने हर्ष झा से मिले, राइट?
हाँ.
एंड यू आर वेरी मच इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय हिम.
Okay.
एंड कई बार मैं ऐसा देखता हूँ, सुनता हूँ कि उनकी लीडरशिप क्वालिटी को आप कंपेयर करते हो विष्णु जी के लीडरशिप क्वालिटी से.
Yeah.
तो ये क्या है?
I think you told a great thing. First of all, I'm so happy that yes, you brought that, because Harsh Jha, when I first met
Right.
a person as a person, I was not knowing his background
Okay.
or his family background,
Right.
etc. Because he never talk about. He's such a person. He is a very humble person,
Okay.
and he's man of very few words. He doesn't speak, I think,
Volume.
long speech. He's very clear and very crisp in his speech, in his communication, and his depth of knowledge was really great. Means you can't really think about his depth of knowledge. He does research on this subject and goes very deep. So when I first met him, so he was asking me, when I first met him as MD, he was asking me that, Ashok, can you tell me what are those non-value adding activities in the company which we can work on?
Right.
Simple. So next day I could list and send to him, and his answer was very
Crisp.
immediate. That thank that I got it immediately from you. Immediate answer. Then I thought that okay, similarly so many employees or so many reporting guys, those who are reporting to him, will write.
Right.
But he was very clear on each and all points, whatever were written by everybody.
Right.
And then he created workshops, and then real improvement started out of that. Then my job got changed under him.
Right.
So the interesting thing is that under him, when I was working, so he one day evening he called me and told, how are you? I told, fine. You are the operation head from tomorrow. I told, I am not a metallurgist.
Right.
I don't know. I don't understand metallurgy.
Right.
He said that, okay, I am a mechanical engineer. I don't understand metallurgy also.
Okay.
If I can be MD of this company,
Right.
so you can be operation head.
Right.
Then I told, sir, what made you think that I can do a great job?
Right.
Very feeble and in a very slow voice he told, trust. Okay.
Trust.
Then I came out of the room. By the time I stepped out of his room, the circular was out. Then people started congratulating me, and I became operation head. And believe me, his decision was never incorrect. If I say in one sentence, the man who experiment with trust, that guy, Mr. Jha, is a laboratory who experiment with trust. So then not being a metallurgist, first of all, I was not biased and bounded by my knowledge. So any improvement was possible. So blast furnaces were limping, not doing good, and I have to maintain as an expert. Some 200 guys are in the department, so a lot of people are there. And at the same time also, I was thinking that I need to learn quickly so that I can talk sense. So then I have to learn, I have to equip myself, I have to then put all the, you can say, acceptable management norms to get the goodwill of people and communicate them better. So all types of management theories worked around me. And I started very simply at that point of time. That every day I told people that whatever you are saying, please be clear why you are saying and are you correct or not. Because, here I will just go back. One thing I learned in while I joined as water scientist, one thing I learned there, the first day was my day of training, which continued for 7 days. And Dr. Flemming Larsen from Denmark taught me what is called precision and accuracy in life. So he said accuracy means correctness and precision means consistency. Believe me, Dr. Rathore, till today, those two words guide me in every aspect of my life. So if I am saying something, it should be correct. If I am doing something, it should be correct. If I am generating some data, it should be correct. And I should be very consistent. That became my personal values. So the same thing when Mr. Jha put me in the furnace. So everything put in place because I tried to make things very simpler because I don't understand. I am not a metallurgist. I don't understand. I understand only simple things. So I tried to make things simpler. Just imagine how it worked. Because I do not understand it, I made the things simpler. Because I made things simpler, it taken least time to decide. So decision making process became fast. Then second, I have done one practice which he supported me, that getting lady employees, women employees on shop floor. It was not there in blast furnace because it is not a conducive atmosphere. It is dusty, heat is there because the whole process is 2000 degree. So then outside heat is there. And second is the type of language which those people who work with that heat and dust talk about, I think cannot be tolerated by any Indian lady. So ladies were not there, they don't join blast furnace. So he is the gentleman who supported my idea because we thought that if we get these ladies work in the blast furnace, then the behavior of people will automatically change. And that has happened. And I used to first see that whether there is a ladies toilet there available.
Oh,
yeah, it was not there. It was not there.
Oh my God!
It was
That's
not
what the Sudha Murthy was talking.
that was in TCS.
TCS.
But I am talking even that was after Sudhamurthy. I am talking the stories of 1998, 99, 2000. I am talking 2000 because it was not required. Because all gents member are there, so it was not required that a ladies toilet should be there. So it was created. Then not only that, the candidates who are selected, their parents were called, and they have to see that yes, whether how the blast furnace look like. So the creating that acquaintance,
Engagement.
involvement, involvement, so that
Participation.
Yeah, absolutely. So it will create trust in them, faith in them, that their girl will be quite
made
protected.
it so simple. जब आप बता रहे थे तो मुझे 3 Idiot मूवी का सीन याद आ रहा था. बोर्ड पे आमिर खान कुछ लिखते हैं ना. ये मेरे दोस्तों का नाम है.
See, you told a very interesting thing. I learned it very hard way that being stupid is the first step of success. You told a very important thing in life. See, if I in my life, at any stage I would have told that I know the things, I would not have got it. My father told some basic principles of life. One of the principles was that always beg knowledge. Don't have shame. Don't be ashamed of begging knowledge. Okay. So then I throughout my while I am talking to you, I am learning from you. Say like anybody. When I came here also I learned from them because I was not knowing anything about the studio. So because every time we connect somebody, actually we are connecting a knowledge house. So now how to suck knowledge or get knowledge, that's in our hand. So first of all, I need to create a non-threatening environment. This is what I learned from Mr. Jha. That creating a non-threatening environment will be the first step of leadership.
Love to everybody, even including PM.
Absolutely.
Even
बोले
including
गले
PM.
मिलो,
गले
लोगों
मिलो.
के गले मिलो.
Never insult them.
You never insult them.
Never try to judge people designation.
Absolutely,
by designation.
absolutely. And that's what I have done. If you talk my success or the stories in corporate life where I have spent some time and my young age, so to say, in that company, every time I have done, I can tell you a lot of stories on that.
सर एक बात आप झा सर के और विष्णु जी में आप बहुत अच्छा लीडरशिप कनेक्शन करते हैं और यू स्पीक इन संस्कृत आल्सो आई हैव हर्ड मेनी प्लेसेस व्हाट्स दैट यू स्पीक इन दैट सेम संस्कृत लैंग्वेज एंड कनेक्ट दैट
See, there is a shloka in Vishnu Sahasranam which is part of Garuda Puran and Padma Puran.
Right.
So the 90th shloka, 90, it says that Anu Bruhat Krusatulya Gunabhru Nirguno Mahan Adhrutah Sodhrutah Swaso Pragbanso Banso Vardhana. What does it mean? It means, actually it describes the part of Lord Vishnu. That how Lord Vishnu is the master of the universe or creator of the universe and manager of the universe. He is the Palan Karta. Okay. So, ये थोड़ा अगर एक एक करके एक्सप्लेन करेंगे थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाएगा, बट फिर भी इफ यू
Take your
वांट.
time.
ओके, सो अणु बृहत, जब अणु बोलते हैं तो अणु मीन्स द स्मॉलेस्ट
Smallest
पार्टिकल,
part.
क्वार्क. सो ही इज, विष्णु इज स्मॉलेस्ट स्मॉल, लाइक ए अणु. अणु से भी स्मॉल है. एंड अणु बृहत at the same time he is so big, so व्यापक that you cannot even imagine.
Mahabharat lesson.
Was
Right.
not only Mahabharata, whole Brahmand is with them.
Yeah, right.
So
understand.
there are a lot of Brahmands. There
छोटा
are
भी
many
मैं हूँ, बड़ा
Brahmands.
ही मैं हूँ.
Everything. So Krusatulya. So he was his sthula sarir, his own sarir,
Physical body.
is not created by him.
Okay. No father, no mother.
No father, no mother.
Vishnu has no father, no
No
mother.
father, no father, no mother. So then he is not created his own sthula sarir, he is created himself. एंड वो जितना भी गुण आप सत्व तम रज, जितना भी गुण आप सोचते हैं वो गुण से परे हैं, ऊपर हैं. गुण भ्रु निर्गुण महान. सो ये गुण के ऊपर है वो. ओके, तो ये क्वालिटीज जितना भी हम ह्यूमन क्वालिटीज बोलते हैं उसके ऊपर है. देन अधृतः सधृतः मीन्स उनका कोई आधार नहीं है या उनको कोई पकड़ के नहीं रखा है. ही इज नॉट सपोर्टेड बाई एनीबडी और he is not supported by anybody or he is also not supporting anybody. मीन्स वो किसी का आधार नहीं है, वो किसी को बांध के रखे नहीं है. ओके, या वो किसी से सपोर्ट भी नहीं है. सो धृतः वो अपने को आधार कहे हैं, उनका आधार अपना ही है, वो खुद को पकड़ के रखे हैं. अच्छा, देन प्राग वंशो वंशवर्धन, जिसका कोई वंश नहीं है, प्राग वंशो है, वंशवर्धन, बट सबका वंश वो क्रिएट करते हैं. जिसको ग्रोथ बोलते हैं, अपॉर्चुनिटी बोलते हैं, वही क्रिएट करते हैं. सो इसमें था कि इफ़ यू सी द ईच वन एंड देन सी द मॉडर्न लीडरशिप, ओके, यू विल फाइंड ए रेलिवेंस एंड देन देयर इट कम्स मिस्टर झा इन माइंड दैट जैसे कि आप बोलेंगे कि अणु जैसा अगर हम एक छोटा सा चीज़ देखते हैं तो सिमिलरली द ट्रू चेंज is beyond your eyes. Eyes cannot reach the true change where it is happening. So in order to feel the true change, you need to feel everybody's heart and mind. Mind किसी को दिखाई नहीं देता किसी का. You are expert, you know. Mind किसी को दिखाई नहीं देता. Heart भी तो दिखाई नहीं देता, काटना पड़ेगा. But ये दोनों में क्या है वो आपको समझना चाहिए. Then only you will understand the change better. सो मैं उनमें वही देखा हूँ कि ही विल टच पीपल विदाउट सेइंग एनीथिंग, विदाउट एनी टॉक, विदाउट एनी एक्शन ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन और अबाउट दैट पर्सन.
He can visualize.
So he connect that very quickly. So this is an attribute also. If one thing can be told to the current generation, this is also the thing. Then the second part is that a leader is actually not measured by the size of his role.
Correct.
But by the depth of his actions. लीडर जो है वो कभी जो है बड़ा रोल है, डेजिग्नेशन है, चेयरमैन है, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर है तो बड़ा हो गया नहीं. ए लीडर इज ऑलवेज द डेप्थ ऑफ एक्शन, दैट वो जाने के बाद व्हाट लीगेसी ही केप्ट. प्राग वंशो वंशवर्धन, दैट उनका कोई वंश नहीं है. कोई लीडर अगर चला जाता है तो वो कंपनी डूबना नहीं चाहिए. प्राग वंश वही है. वंशवर्धन, वो लीडर चला जाने के बाद 100 लीडर होंगे उसको सब्स्टिट्यूट करने के लिए.
डेवलपिंग लीडर्स.
सो दीज आर द एट्रीब्यूट्स व्हिच टॉक अबाउट ए ग्रेट लीडर एंड आई हैव सीन इन हिम.
वाओ सर, उसके बाद टाटा के बाद व्हाट मेड यू टू चेंज टाटा एंड गो टू अरविंदो फार्मा?
27 ईयर्स हो गया था टाटा में. सो सेवरल कंपनीज, वेरियस एक्टिविटीज. ओके, सो I think hair also started, getting gray color. So many things happened. But at the same time, I thought there are some industries which I have never really experienced.
Tested.
So Tatas are not in pharma.
No.
So then I thought that, okay, can I really do good job in pharma? That was one question in my mind, but I was also not that much interested. Then second thing happened that actually I have to just go and head some other companies. So that company was sold out after Cyrus Mistri's departure, etc. So it was not there. So then the group HR was also thinking where to exactly send me. So they were thinking quite nicely and quite positively. So then I got this opportunity of Arvind Pharma.
Wow.
And they were in serious discussion with me. So it was quite, chairman wanted, vice chairman wanted. So I thought, okay, let me go and be there and learn at least the pharmaceuticals, how exactly it works. They are in generic pharma. That is called API, active pharmaceutical ingredients. So they are there. But I have not gone with a purpose what to do. But the interview happened, when the chairman, vice chairman and their global MD was there, interview happened. So actually they were talking in Telugu, which also I can't follow till now.
Right.
So, but in that interview process, they asked me a question that if you get this job, what you will do?
Correct.
Because you are the first person from Tata joining our company.
Correct.
Okay. So I also thought, is it a responsibility or expectation? So where to attack? So, but somehow I was ready with a 5-page slide to show them what I can do. So the first sentence was, I will learn very fast to understand pharma and also try to see that where exactly the waste is and what type of waste is happening. So then how to exactly make it eliminate it. Yeah, eliminate the waste. Then third one is how to make processes efficient. Fourth one is how to excel the business processes. Fifth one is how to engage people.
ये तो टाटा का प्रोसेस है.
नहीं, ये टाटा का प्रोसेस नहीं है. टाटा
मैनेजमेंट थियरी है.
हाँ, ये this is management theory.
Right, हाँ.
So it was quite generic. But I wanted to say that because I have to learn this, so I will go this way.
TQM में भी है ना, वेस्ट को खत्म करना है. Process, unwanted process को खत्म करना.
Absolutely. TQM says that okay, there are 16 types of waste, and all the waste need to be also eliminated one after another.
Unwanted process को भी खत्म करना.
Correct. So then with this they told, okay, then you please be with us and help us. So then I agreed and I started my working there. So there also 2-3 things happened. That one was some of the units are not doing good, and they decided to sell those. Okay. One unit in Rangareddy district was there. So then I told, okay, let me do this experimentation. So I, along with their CFO, we decided we will take this as a case and we will see how to do some operation management. So what we have done is, so though my work was HR related, but I was doing operation related job.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to ask you.
Yeah. Because I also gradually convinced that you need to be a successful HR person, you need to be a great operation person.
Naturally, business धंधा समझ में आना चाहिए.
Yeah. So then there what we have done is that we have really cut down the energy consumption, and instead of 6 modules, we loaded 100% in one module. Very simple. So then company started making money in 1 month. So they were very happy. Then they told, okay, we are not going to sell it.
That's a real turnaround.
The real turnaround.
एक company जो बिकने पे थी आपने बचा लिया.
Correct. 169 people are there. Their Bhavishya was there also. So it all done quite well. So हो गया. Then also they had a lot of expectations from me that okay, I should do in all units. They have 21 units in this country. So I should do. So I was also struggling at that point of time, getting new leadership team, and to also see that how the leadership capability is being developed. Then also orient some of the guys who are there with a lot of coaching and mentoring programs. So those I was struggling as, so to say, the daily job of a HR guy. So I was doing, but with that, this type of initiatives we have taken. Then also some union problem came, and we would settle that very easily because Tata's way only helped. The relationship which we made and the name which we have really earned at that point of time, those are helped to solve
Tata
the union
ways.
problems.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tata ways. See the culture, see the vibrations, see the neurological connections. Tata's ways. Wow, amazing. सर एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहता हूँ, ये थोड़ा सा टफ होगा. टाटा बेस्ड, लाइक प्रोफेशनल कंपनी, विजनरी कंपनी, going for the societal effect and impact. When you joined Aurobindo Pharma, that's a Lala company. What difference you felt in this management and that management? उनके जो चाहत था, डिमांड था, what they wanted, क्या difference था वहाँ पे? And how did you cope up?
Yeah, there are basically two things
Right.
which came in my observation immediately.
Right.
One was they also wanted to be
Right.
like
Professional.
Tata.
Right.
Like Tata. Okay. So they also wanted to be big
Right.
like Tata.
Right.
The value systems of Tata and
Right.
everything. So one expectation is there. Second thing is that at the same time, as a organization, as you told, promoter based organization.
Promoter based, sir. आप लाला बोल सकते हैं, उनको भी पता है. हाँ.
Okay, so promoter based organization में there are 2-3 things very important.
Yeah.
You need to pick up quickly, which I picked up.
Right.
As a learning also, I understood proximity decides principles.
Superb. Superb. Huh.
So the person who is very close to them,
Right.
he decides the principles.
Correct.
So then you have to break this
Right.
as a theory,
That's
counter theory or
right.
counter. Second thing is that they need to know, even if they don't act, they need to know what's happening on ground.
Correct.
So that knowledge is very important. So if somebody goes and tell in his ear that sir today aisa hua,
Right.
he will be very happy with that guy.
Right.
Oh my God, nobody told. You are the person. So they don't want policeman, but they want an informer. So that is second thing. Third thing
Let
is,
me tell you, in fact, that's the reasons. They want information here, there, and they try to give everything to the person who is giving the information, whether it's useful or not. मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ 2 करोड़ का CEO रख लेंगे और 20,000 के ड्राइवर से उसका information लेंगे.
No, I don't think that's that way everybody does.
Right.
But you have to understand what happens. Their psyche is that if they don't get information, because they came from a level and gradually growing, that has happened in one generation.
Yeah.
So that generational experience
Right.
and memory still exist. So that's not going. That generation memory is not going. So that generation memory expect that I need to know everything.
मेरे को पता होना चाहिए.
Because earlier मैंने खुद ये किया था.
मेरे सोच तो हुआ है.
Correct.
What was the third principle?
So third principle is that they are very execution focused. काम क्या हुआ बोलो? How much it is executed? Not that, if you tell them some strategic views or some slides presenting the 5-year strategy, 10-year strategy, it's okay. It's okay, you have done some job, it's okay. But what's happening now? So their execution focus is absolutely, so to say, great. I would
Ashok
say.
sir, यहाँ पे do you feel that if some chairman, promoter is too focused on the execution, then ethics and values get ignored?
No, ethics, values, I don't think that it has any relation with execution, I believe.
Okay.
Because if you do the execution with ethical view,
I'm not
ethical,
asking the theory about the whole. I'm talking about your experience with Aurobindo Pharma.
So I don't find that ethics has come in that way. Their way of managing ethics is that they do certain things which they don't want to declare. That's okay.
That's okay. Acceptable.
That's okay. That's acceptable. It is a company which is a listed company, and it has stakeholders, all types of stakeholders, investors. So they have to prove that, they have to give that. So they know very well that we have to do this homework. Okay. So I don't find that execution stops it. Means what? That because we want it very quickly. Let's say we have to build a house or a particular module and make it very quickly, so that छोड़ो the quality standards मत करो, compliance standard मत मानो, ऐसा नहीं करते. Why?
Being operational head, टाटा में operational head थे, तो execution आपके हाथ से गया होगा. That's correct. वहाँ पे आप CHRO थे, right? Right. वहाँ पे भी execution आपने देखा होगा. दोनों में क्या difference था?
दोनों में difference ये था that here the execution is directed with by somebody.
In Tata.
No. In Aurobindo.
Here.
But in Tata, it is not directed by somebody. You feel like you do it.
I do it. Okay.
You do it.
Promoter में is a director.
Yeah.
You have to follow.
I'll tell you one example you can understand, which is always I say this, that once what has happened is that in some customers from Bangladesh, all regards to them, so they got a rake of material
Okay.
from Tata Metallics, and after that what has happened, the next rake was never booked. So then when the marketing guys, they went there and asked, I also asked, I was in operation, so we asked that what happened, boss, you are our customer, so why? They told that, boss, the surface finish was not good. Our guys, we are a poor country, our guys don't have gloves even to handle this material. So due to surface finish, we are not able to book your rake. So we came out. The repercussion in Tata, just see. 1 day's salary of everybody was cut.
Oh. And given money back.
From top to bottom, from managing director to Mazdoor.
And that compensated to that customer?
No, that money was kept.
Okay.
And told, gentlemen, first set it right,
And then you do that.
and then we will talk about that something if pains it, something which pains you, you will definitely be focused. So then within 30 days, the surface finish of material got improved because everybody worked. The raw material guy worked, the Weybridge operator also worked, everybody worked.
The real collaboration.
Real collaboration. So then what happened is that once they worked, then the same management decided, let's give double the salary of 1 day. And we called the Bangladesh customers,
Punishment and
show
reward.
them the material. They
And
were
then-
so happy, they booked few racks more and then things were okay.
That's a punishment and reward together, right?
But if you see that in Aurobindo, so it will not be like that
No,
because
it's not like
it will be unidirectional. This comes with a direction and with a focus.
Policy comes from the promoter mind.
Absolutely.
Policy comes from promoter mind. Right?
Yeah.
That's a simple
Strategy also.
strategy also. That's good. That's amazing. No, another question.
Strategy is execution.
A strategy for them is execution.
Yes.
There's no planning for
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm also working with so many promoters. So I did, in fact, forget about the Indian promoter. Think about the Elon Musk. और रात को सो के उठता है बोलता है
right.
कल मेरे को करना है आज करना है.
Right.
So even Elon Musk does the same thing, right?
Right,
no?
right.
Now another question, sir. From Aurobindo Pharma, you move to the Indian giant, and this is called Gautam Adani, Gautam Bhai Adani.
Yeah.
And he joined in a promoter office, right? That's a chairman office, MD and chairman office. So, ladies and gentlemen, ये मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि अशोक सर को टाटा के साथ काम करने के बाद, वहाँ काम करने के बाद, जब आप गौतम भाई अदानी से मिले, जब प्रमोटर ऑफिस पे बैठे और प्रमोटर ऑफिस पे बैठने के बाद आपका क्या एक्सपीरियंस था?
See, हमने जब गया, the first thing, before that also, let me tell you, when I first met him,
Right.
so I understood the person is very thoughtful,
Right.
very deep,
Right.
and very simple,
Right.
very humble and simple.
Right.
So first of all, he is so caring
Right.
that he will first ask you
Right.
that how was your trip,
Uh.
how you came, whether you will have a glass of water, everything means normal.
Right.
He is an abnormally normal person.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, ladies and gentlemen, Gautam Bhai Adani is abnormally normal person.
He is abnormally
Ashok sir
normal.
is saying.
Abnormally normal. Why he is abnormally normal? Because he takes everything so normally. You see, there are also time, then let me come to the job stage, when we work, there are time also when certain strategy we are not able to understand. We are taking a big project, need not be discussed
Right,
that.
huh.
So big project and we are not able to understand. We all are there in the room
Right.
and meeting is happening with him.
Right.
And he himself is there and it is night 12 o'clock
Oh.
and nobody in the hall is able to understand
Grasp that.
how that structure of the company would be.
Right.
Just see the humility of that person. He took a pen and went to the board and drawn everything so meticulously and simply in one line and in one picture. Then he explained. And just imagine that patience at 12 o'clock a person is having. Because obviously we can say that no, it is his money, his wealth. But at the same time just see that he is not ignoring anybody. That is the third thing which I would want to talk about him. He never ignores anybody. So he knows that these are the people who are there and they are not able to bring the solution. Let me bring. So he explained that so meticulously, and that cleared, that clarified at least for which they were about to engage some third party consultant, and it would have taken 2 months time. So this was all simply done in few minutes. So he's a person like that. Whenever he's very, I think he treats people as a very normal human being. And when he also come, he thinks that, okay, you should also treat him as a very normal person. So then, okay, of course, one thing is that he's not having time, such a huge corporate. And the corporate works that way. You may be knowing that because one of the highest accelerated growth path that organization is, or that group is. So the decision in the morning has to change in the evening. So the evening decision will change in the dead of night, means midnight. So this happens. This upside down change happens always. But the capable people are there definitely, and they are all aligned with him.
So Ashok sir, यहाँ पे it's you're coming from a heart, and that's correct. Many time what happens if a promoter realizes that this is a mistake, तो अगर ये 6 घंटा में चेंज हो जाता है तो what's a problem? कंपनी डूबने से तो बढ़िया चेंज कर लो ना.
Absolutely, you are right. You are right.
चेंज कर लो. बिकॉज सरकारी तो है नहीं कि आप वहाँ ब्लेम करोगे, वहाँ ब्लेम करोगे. बिग 4 को हायर कर लो, उसके ऊपर टोपी पहना दो.
राइट.
यहाँ पे तो he's fond, ultimately his neck is going to come.
No, but another one thing I have seen him, or in that corporate Adani, I have seen, they also want that everybody should work as entrepreneur.
Okay. Every individual,
every individual. I worked so long years, 5-6 years, and I have felt that you can say independency in taking decisions, and if it is not good, he says, no, it's not good, you change. I also accept my change, because I also accept that change because I thought, oh my God, I would have done a mistake. So they are very futuristic.
That's a change manager?
Yeah, they are actually great change managers.
Yeah, great change manager.
They are not
and
only
it's good.
Yeah, not only.
Then why professional take is it's bad?
The thing is that professionals have. This is a very interesting question. Yeah. I think our podcast is going to be very longer.
Thank you.
So see, just imagine how the whole management faculty got trained in this country or abroad.
Right.
Okay. So they went to an institute.
Right.
Okay. So leaving behind the cultural ethos of the society or their family, they went to management institute, got some cutthroat theories, and some applications, project reports, some presentations, and then came out and joined some corporate.
Correct.
As the, so to say, lowest hierarchy.
Right.
Then gradually, on the basis of the institute, parenthood of institute, and their name and their work, and in the name of a performance management system that doesn't lead anywhere.
No way.
So nowhere. So it's a magic actually. So all HR heads, including us, including me, take pride that okay, we have done great, but it has not really worked. So all those things they learn to see and put those theories back in action, because they have never seen the actions or application of the theories being taught. So their experience in the corporate or wherever they work, or any company they work, they think that's what is the right thing which they have done. So their biodata become rich. You just get the, get 100 CV of CEOs of this country. Okay. So you will find the words repeated, everything is fine. Yeah. That is okay. But at the same time, you will not find that they have done something which is very, very different. Out of box.
No, it's not there. Out of box is not there.
Why?
It's the same thing repeating.
Why? Because somebody told them to do, and they were part of that practice for few years. Currently, nowadays, earlier they were staying 33 years or 40 years. Now they are staying 3 years only in a corporate.
Less than also.
So less than. So they know that first year को learning करना है, second year कुछ action दिखाना है, third year को दूसरा job ढूंढना है. खत्म.
सर वो तो first year से CV बना के रखते हैं.
So वही है ना.
They keep consultant in the loop.
Right. So
that's the reason insecurity तो even promoter के दिमाग में भी आता है.
Correct. So what promoter does? So in this case, promoter says, who are the guys very key for execution? And without them, my income is going to be affected.
Correct. That's the reason Lala's, what I'm saying, promoter says that वो एचआर हेड को बोलते हैं कि हमने पीएमएस किया, हमने ये जेडी निकाला, हमने किया, ये तो ठीक है, सब कुछ किया, कंप्लायंस किया, इससे धंधा कितना बड़ा?
हाँ.
Means the HR is also directly linked with the productivity and efficiency of the organization.
Right.
So if अगर वो बोलते हैं कि धंधा कहाँ का बढ़ा, कैसे बढ़ा, तो what's wrong in that? अगर वो रात को कुछ और बनाया, सुबह बदल गया, तो इसमें क्या दिक्कत है?
That is one thing. Second thing is that which we are trying to say that those guys who come to the corporate, they just do that practice whatever is happening in that company, because change is risky. Changing anything is risky, and they will be responsible.
Correct.
So it is the low resistance path.
Right.
So they take and they come out and they join some other corporate. It is easy to change. अब क्या हुआ? By this process or rotation, you got definitely all good guys converted practice oriented workers. So you have not seen somebody, maverick is a big word. If there's somebody who is really out of box, thinking out of box, doing something innovative, and creating an intention really for the country, whatever is required, or for the nation where they are working, it's not coming to. So then what's happening is the basic minimum practices are only being deployed or rotated in organizations. So the resistance is quite high for them when the promoter thinks upside down. Because as you told, promoter's mind is that how to see my investment grows, how to see that the company grows, how that growth also happens quickly.
This is right also.
This is right.
Speed.
This is right.
So direction, pace and timing has to be maintained now.
Absolutely.
I think, in fact, Adanis are known for direction, action, pace and timing.
Right.
उनको faster चाहिए, जो दुनिया 5 साल में करती है, उनको 1 साल में चाहिए.
Right.
So how do people feel under that?
So the people get, I think they get stress and pressure. All are not acquainted, all are not aligned. So that happens. So those who are not aligned, they try to search job and they just go. So I have seen also many that, okay, the job becomes very stressful, and they think that, okay, we should. But it is not that they want, to be very honest, that they have never told anybody, no, you have not done the job and you go.
They never say that.
No, they never say. They will give you lot of opportunities. They will give you lot of options, alternatives. And they change people. Right. If you have seen them or not, I don't know, that you will find that person got changed from one business to other.
Yeah, I know one thing, sir. The very young girl I met, Videhi Patel, and she's the CHR of the Adani Defense. And she was also saying, sir, if you perform well, you are the most respected asset.
Absolutely. It is right. So that's what I am saying, that they rotate people.
Right.
So if they are not rotating, who are rotating?
Right.
See, with I think we have done a very nice one day, chairman talked about that I want 100 leaders for future.
Right.
So it has, I think 2 years back he talked about.
Fulcrum came because of that, right?
I think so many things were already there, like North Star, Fulcrum, those are there.
North Star and Anna.
But those are long-term training programs.
Right.
But just imagine his question. His question is, when you are going to give me 100 leaders?
Right.
It doesn't say that, no, you develop them.
Right.
And take 3 years time, 4 years time.
Right.
So the best possible way is that you have to find the age criteria, you have to find lot of criteria which fits the culture, and then see. So he himself as a person, I have seen spending lot of time with a lot of consultants to see how exactly we can get quickly all those people as leaders. Those who will continue another 2 decades or 3 decades to take this company forward.
अशोक सर, एक क्वेश्चन आ रहा है. अगर गौतम भाई अदानी आज के दिन में एक्सिक्यूशन को फोकस कर रहे हैं और वो कह रहे हैं कि प्रोसेस भी मेंटेन करो, तो मेरे ख्याल से तो एक बहुत बड़ी अचीवमेंट प्रोसेस है.
Oh yes, because a leader of his level,
right,
okay, and of having lot many complex businesses around, is giving much time for the sustainability of the group, so that the leaders are required and he is giving time. That is very, very important. He understood that. See, he knows how to run his company, and he, because he created this, so he has his emotions definitely attached. But at the same time, he is putting all round effort. All types of effort,
right,
to see that, okay, it should succeed.
You have worked with the Pranav
Adani, yeah. Pranab Bhai, we call lovingly. So Pranab Bhai Adani, I was working, he was seeing that point of time 14 businesses.
Okay.
So currently also he is saying, because the businesses are in second generation level, it is divided. So all his businesses are very complex. He is seeing the businesses like media, which is NDTV, then he is seeing reality, then he is seeing the gas, Adani gas, then exploration and many like this, Adani sports line, all those things. So those are very complex businesses. So all the businesses which he is seeing is very complex because first of all they are diverse.
Right.
Number one. Number two, that each one is having its own payback cycle. It means a cycle of business or the you can say the product to the revenue. That cycle is very different. Number three, the complexities are very different. Like the reality complexity, starting from land, you get and then convert it to houses, commercial complexes, and then deliver. And at the same time, the business of media, those are on the basis of perceptions, on the basis of type of people, how they judge that. So their judgment and perception. So it is very, very complex, each one. Each one is very, very complex. So this gentleman is, he has to manage everything as if that he is expert of everything. So he is an active learner, first of all. Okay, with his foreign education and everything, he is a fantastic human being. First of all, he is very, very, he gives respect to others like anything, that he respects others. And at the same time, respect not only them, their times also. Then at the same time, he is very active in learning.
Very active
in learning things. If you are saying something new, something brilliant, he will definitely spend a lot of time to learn things. And then he says, I remember one thing that he said, somebody told ki, sir, you are interviewing so many people and you are going so, lower level for interview. I was there and he said very nice thing. He said, you see, this may be an interview for you, but for me it is a learning process. I am meeting people and this opportunity I should not lose.
He believes in exchange of energy.
Absolutely. Exchange of energy, understanding what's happening. So that is one thing. Second thing is that his time plan. I think he travels a lot, but with that also, he gives all meetings are scheduled. Then he also, before meeting, he will read everything. He will do his own research and he will have his questions, personal things. He will write it in his diary. I have seen him taking copious notes and he will write it in his diary and he will ask those questions and he will never leave it till he is satisfied. Okay. So this is basically a great learning and with him, and I have seen him accepting great ideas. So personally, okay, he has accepted a lot of ideas, but I have seen him accepting ideas which are out of the box, but have a closure. So if things close, then he feels happy that, okay, things are closed.
Very true. Sir, what is your take for next generation like Karan Adani and Jeet Adani? Because you must have met them personally.
Yeah, all of them are next generation. Pranab Bhai, Karan Bhai, Jeet Bhai. See, all of them are coming up very fast and they are stepping up also as required. They are becoming very relevant. To me, they are becoming very relevant. But see, Gautam Bhai Adani and others, definitely you see that there will be a gap as far as the status is concerned, as far as the experience is concerned. So that will be very different.
But I have heard in the leadership quality, Jeet Adani sir is very much like a Gautam Adani and Karan Adani sir is very much like a Priti Adani.
No, see, I would not exactly see them or template them as a person,
right.
But I have seen them, all of them are quite educated. They know the world, they know also what's happening, what's the competitive scenario and how to create strategies to win it in future. So they are very clear. I think one thing, if you ask me, which is very common in all of them, is clarity.
All.
Clarity.
Karan sir,
all.
Jeet sir,
all.
Pranav sir,
All.
all.
So they have huge clarity. And the clarity is inculcated in house only, in family only. So it,
सर जब हाइडेनबर्ग का केस हुआ था तो उस समय आप वहीं थे, तो
No.
व्हाट वाज द रियल सिचुएशन?
no, I was not there.
You were not
I was not there.
जब आपने अदानी छोड़ा तो क्या दिमाग में है? व्हाट्स देयर इन द माइंड नाउ? इज माय टाइम.
Interesting. So, what I think is that there are lot many things which I can do. Then lot many things can be done by others,
राइट
which I can be a facilitator.
राइट
And there are lot many things which I can also learn. Still I can learn. Like after the Adani, I first tried to learn the techniques in very deep past life therapy.
Oh.
I told you
Yeah,
once.
yeah. We do
Because
this,
yeah. So the reason was that let me understand myself, that where I am and what I was, and is there any answer of the current dilemma which I am facing as an answer in my past lives. So all these things I got as an answer. So that's what one learning, and still I am trying to really learn that. And I also want to advise whatever learning I have as a person which I manage myself, or I learned from my you can say teachers or my bosses. So I thought that will be quite good to give them in a very you can say simple form, so that people can really adopt and this country will be benefited.
So you want to serve country as a whole.
Yeah,
Your service is in center.
absolutely.
Service is in
Absolutely,
center.
absolutely.
Wow. Thank you. Satyanayak Patnaik sir was speaking very high about you. In fact, when he called me, I was in Gadchirodi. And I got a call about the 9 o'clock ride. Bhai, kahan hai tu? That's how he's going to speak like this. And the way he spoke about it, in fact, then I really understood, wow, that's a good one. That's, in fact, is amazing.
Yeah.
So the moment you left, exactly, you had started planning to give back to the society with
Yeah.
all your learning, right? That's what he said.
Yeah.
Correct, right?
Yeah, I wanted that, and sometimes also that even if we are ready, the others are not ready. Sometimes this happens.
Yeah.
But I think if you have intention, then things will definitely happen.
Intent is the most important.
Intent is most important.
Intent हो तो सब कुछ हो सकता है. Intent ही गंदा है तो फिर तो कुछ नहीं होगा.
Absolutely. See, intent, initiation, intention, and introspection. These three are the great values of any leader.
Any leaders.
So, first you set the intention, then you innovate things that how it can be done differently or in a meaningful manner.
Correct. Correct.
So, basically meaningful manner. And the third one is introspection. You need to introspect whether the way which I am thinking is the best way or not. Then things can happen.
Now, sir, some quick, rapid fire questions I want to ask you. Sir, yes or no, short answer like this. Number one. One word which describes Gautam Bhai Adani.
A strategic executor who have already grown in his mind and seen the future.
Wow, already has implemented, executed in his mind. That's good, right? One morning rituals, what you never miss.
My walk, morning walk, and my puja.
Wow, super. If not the corporate world, what would have been you doing?
I think if I am not in the corporate world, I would have been in some schools,
Wow.
teaching
Teacher.
students.
Like your grandfather.
Yeah, and learning from them.
Learning from there. Learning is always there, right? One leadership quote you live by.
One leadership quote I always like, even this is so to say, I don't know who have written, I may be taking those words. That quote is that when you are leading something, forget yourself, because once you go out, leaders should follow you. Leaders should follow you.
Super. Create the path.
Create the not create the path. Create is that you have created such a environment so that leaders are generated and they will follow you.
Super.
Leaders are following you.
Super. The most inspiring moment from your time at the MD office of Adani.
There are many actually, not only in Adani, there are many. So, in most inspiring is that I think there was a very important meeting. Actually, we are doing some business strategy, and I have to be there. But actually, I wanted that I should come home.
Okay.
So there was a call which came in my mobile, and then I was. Then he asked that who called. I told that घर से call है. I think He told, अच्छा, समझ गया. No, we'll change the meetings, we'll change everything. So all the meetings got changed, whole schedule got changed.
Wow, so caring.
So, and then, some people are also coming from outside. So that meeting got changed.
So talking about Gautam Bhai Adani.
हाँ,
Wow, super. Tea or coffee?
tea. और इसे अदरक.
Both weather. One decision which changed your life.
One decision which changed my life is the day I joined the corporate. The point is that I was not knowing anything.
Okay.
I was never expert of anything.
Okay.
So I thought that my feeling of I know nothing has changed everything.
One quality every young professional must have. Just one.
They should listen.
Listener. A book or mentor that they you deeply respect.
See, one book, the Jim Collins, The Good to Great. It's an old book, but it's a very good book. Why I like that? It's in our perception that because we don't have great schools, because we have good schools. We are obsessed with goodness. So greatness has never come. So that's what Jim Collins' book I like. And mentor, there are many. I think I can take the name of Harsh Jha. He's a great mentor.
लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, मैं क्यों कहता हूं कि ये पॉडकास्ट आपके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. अगर आप चाहते हैं कि गौतम भाई अडानी की तरह ग्रो करें, अपने बिजनेस को एक्सेलरेट करें, आप चाहते हैं कि टाटा के वैल्यूज़ को लेके आएँ, अगर आप चाहते हैं कि सर के अनुभव के साथ सीखें कि बिजनेस में कैसे ग्रोथ लेके आ जाता है, स्टेबिलिटी लेके किया जाता है, एक्सपेंशन कैसे किया जाता है, और आप हर चीज़ को बहुत डीपली समझना चाहते हैं, तो आपको ज़रूर ये पॉडकास्ट देखना चाहिए. क्योंकि मेरे साथ जो अशोक सर है वो गौतम अदानी के एमडी ऑफिस को हेड किए हुए हैं, और इनकी नज़र में क्या है ये अनुभव बता रहा है. अब इनके अनुभव को, बिजनेस की ग्रोथ को लिखने के लिए ये आपको पॉडकास्ट ज़रूर देखना चाहिए. सो इफ़ यू रियली वांट योर बिजनेस टू ग्रो, then this is for you. If you don't want to make your business to grow, then you can give a pass. Thank you so much. But before leaving, sir, one line to our viewers from Dr. Ashok Mohanty, what he learned in the MD office of Adani.
I think it is not only, I worked in the MD office of Adani. I always say that my whole life is a platform for learning. So I can consolidate that for the mass, that whatever you do, try to have a great analysis of yourself. Without your self-analysis, nothing moves. Second thing, whenever you have dilemma, do the thing which really impacts positively more number of people. Third thing is that always see the solution lies in least energy. Energy economy should be the spark of the day for you to decide things. It may be switching off a light or fan simply in your house when you are not using, than to creating bigger businesses where the least energy can create things. For example, here I can little exemplify that sunlight and gravity is free. But how many of us are really thinking to use it free? It's free. Gravity is the highest force. So those type of things we need to see in energy economy. Then fourth thing, that when you meet somebody, first listen. Your 99.9% problem is going to over. If you just listen 7 minutes, after that the 8th minute is your. Even if the person has not agreed with you, or he has come with a lot of arrogance, whatever.
Super. Be a good listener at least for the 7 minutes. So thank you so much, sir. You gave your time. Thank you. God.